Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Arthenex Plays Renowned Explorers International Society. So we've had a couple of disappointing runs on impossible difficulty using a friendly party, and at this point I feel like my two options are either go back to classic difficulty with a friendly party or switch back to more of an aggressive, devious party and see if I can do better. I think that for this game I'm going to go back to classic difficulty, and you could still get all of the achievements on classic difficulty. As far as I know, there's no impossible difficulty achievements to go for. So, and I would like to continue unlocking, new treasures and perhaps exploring some of the more difficult encounters in the game, which I just don't know if it's practical to do that on impossible difficulty at the moment anyway. It's certainly not with a friendly party. So, even though it might be a little bit repetitive, I'm actually going to use the same party that I did last time on Impossible and see if we can do any better on Classic. We should be able to, but I feel like this was actually a really strong party. We just got kind of overwhelmed. At least strong party as far as friendly parties go. It's still not great in terms of, overall relative strength, just because the friendly parties just don't have as many good synergies, and they don't have as many good AoE abilities as the other two kinds of parties. So overall, they're probably not quite as strong, but I think this is a pretty good one for as far as aggressive parties actually, or sorry, as far as friendly parties actually go. All right, so our first encounter here, we have, yeah, you can already see how much easier these guys are on classic as opposed to friendly. They still have 40 spirit though, so they're not going to be pushovers. But they have like half as much attack strength and minus 25 speech defense. So even if somebody gets attacked twice by these guys, they should not drop. Unlike in our last adventure, where 2 hits from guys on the first expedition would be enough to drop you. So anyway, this will at least give me a little bit more confidence if I want to, before I want to go back to impossible difficulty later. Anyway, we only have single target abilities because none of our people have leveled up yet, so we're not going to be able to kill more than one of these guys, I don't think. Yeah, there's no way we can kill more than one of them. So they're aggressive. Which means we'd kind of like to be devious, at least for the first turn, and then maybe finish aggressive. Devious will give us some extra grit. Probably doesn't matter on this difficulty level, but we might as well. So we'll have you do try to terrify. And then you can maybe finish this guy off with an aggressive move. And then you can terrify this guy. Since you didn't finish him, I don't think that's going to change our counter. Yeah. Yeah, see, 11 damage before we were taking, like, at least twice as much. Alright. So we want to finish this aggressive. No armor. 2 aggressive hits would be almost exactly enough. But what I think we're going to do is we'll have you do a friendly to damage him. And then we can do 2 aggressive hits to finish him off, which will definitely leave us aggressive. Attack. Yeah, and we're easily and aggressive for the extra encounter token. Alright. Well, let's see. This is a 0 food, so we might as well go down here. Okay. 2 basically free campaign tokens. 6 food left. 5, 4, 3, 2, or we might get some more supplies in there. Alright, I think we can afford to go and get this. Okay, I think we get a reward for finishing this one aggressive as well, but it's like a campaign token. Yeah, alright. So, let's see. Only 2 of them. They have 80 spirit this time. Slightly better defenses, slightly more attack power. So our goal should be to try and finish off one of these guys, which we should be able to do. They are confident weak and enraged weak. We can't really take advantage of that, unfortunately. Except with this, but I'd rather not use that because it doesn't have the full hit chance. But but if we start with an impress. Oh wait, but we don't want to finish. Probably not a good idea to finish friendly. We don't want to finish friendly. We should probably start with a terrify. And then you can do an impress.
Ta-da! Oh!
And then you can come up here. And let's see, can you finish him off with an attack? You can. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Animation bugged out there. He kicked the rock, and the guy fell over. Alright, so we managed to finish one of them off. Which is good, because 2 attacks might have finished us off. Okay, how do we want to do this? I think this time it would be okay to start with an impress. And then we'll have you do a terrify. Which is going to do way more damage. And then you should be able to finish him off, yeah, with an attack. Which will put us into aggressive and should hopefully... Yeah. Give us the aggressive victory and the extra campaign token. Okay. Now we can head down here. So there's no supplies there. Odds are one of these will have the supplies. I'm gonna go look for them. Yeah, there they are. Oh, we got a merchant. That's nice. Alright, I think that was definitely worth it. Okay, so again, we'll have you do diplomats. You do naturalist. And we'll have you do archaeologist. Okay, we'll go get the supplies. Oh, there was something odd was here. Dang it, that's going to waste some supplies. Well, we definitely want to go get it, because an extra perk is really good. I think I'm going to take the money. The first campaign. We can get a tactician perk. Learning isn't interesting. Who wants a tactician perk? I guess we'll give it to our scouts. Okay. 3, 2. Alright, I think I'm going to take the penalty here. We get the hidden horde. We'll pick up the discovery, because early science is really good. Then we'll go here. Okay. More encounter tokens. Alright, so we get an extra study if we are devious. We don't want to be too devious. Let's go ahead. We can probably... This might prevent us from finishing the fight devious, but it's just too good. Now, I think what we're going to do is we'll move up, we'll end the turn, we'll take a shot at ending this fight devious. Because there's no way he can kill us. In order to end this fight devious, I think he's going to have to miss on the try to enrage. Or the try to enrage not finish him. But it did. Oh well. So we ended the fight friendly. We don't get the extra study token. Okay, so... We're going to wind up with... I wind up with a fair number of penalties here. Oh well. Okay. Loses speech defense. We have both of these. Alright, I'm going to do it even though it means an extra penalty. Alright, well he's a level 1 tactician. Holy Guard loses speech defense. Okay, now we'll go here. Okay, we can explore the castle. I should remember what these do. I know last time we found the king's bedroom and we got a wealth treasure. The throne room is probably a status treasure, and the catacombs is probably a science treasure. Let's go... The catacombs treasure I remember as not being that great, though. So I'm going to go back for the wealth treasure again. Alright. We don't have any quick thinkers this time, so we just have to roll on our 50-50. We made it. Oh, no, we found the catacombs anyway. So we got the skull, yeah, which is not as good as the mantle. Oh, well. Okay. Alright, I think we'll still be okay here. Can we literally go to every single place in this? Alright, we're going to have to do an aggressive battle. Not what I wanted to do, of course, but not something we can control. Alright, so we don't want to be friendly here. We lost a bunch of our... We mostly lost speech defense, if I remember correctly, which is actually, since they're going to be aggressive, is pretty meaningless. Let's do... They have 20 health. So a try to terrify will definitely finish them off. Alright, let's do that. And we'll have you come back here. Let's see. We want to finish this aggressive. Go ahead and do... Actually, hold off on that for a moment. Wow. Okay, if I have you stand here, you'll be attacked like 6 times. That's obviously bad. If I put you here, you'll be attacked by this guy. But that's probably it. Okay. So let's put you here. And you can use an impress on this guy. Which will not put us into friendly. And now you can attack this guy. Okay. And then they will move up. We missed. That's lucky. Let's see. How do we want to do this? I think what I want to do is go into aggressive. Yeah. I want to go into aggressive. So even though this might not work, I'm still going to have you do it. Alright, it worked. Okay, that puts us into aggressive. Now, even if I have you do your party time here, that will not put us back into friendly. He's excited. Alright, let's move you up to here. That seems like an excellent place to stand. And devious abilities have plus 25% power. Minus 25% attack. That seems good. Let's do that. Oh, it was not enough to actually give it to him, though, because he was too positive. Alright, we're still aggressive. Barely. But we definitely want to finish this off aggressive, so we'll just attack him down. Should not have any problems doing that. Alright. Gosh. So much easier than impossible. It really is a dramatic step up. Alright. So we got 2 collect, and all of our people have attack increased by 1. Let's see. This is probably an archaeology challenge. Let's try this. I usually don't do this one. 82%. Or 100%. Or 100%. This is a survivalist challenge. Alright, let's do this one. Okay, ever do this one. Alright, so we got a gold treasure. Plus 1 to collect whenever you enter a technique challenge for the first time. Alright, well that's not bad. Wow, look at all that money we got. That's crazy. So even though we're friendly, we finished this aggressive because that's what all of the encounters that we found were. We got 27, and we had a merchant, remember, so we just got a ridiculous amount of gold. Hardly any research, though. It's a good thing we took that discovery, otherwise we would have gotten, like, no research. Alright, so we got some supplies. Alright, so let's see. 10, 30, 60, 100, 150. It takes 150 research to unlock this, which we obviously do not have. We do have a ton of money. So, let's see. 10. We can get how many? We can get 10, 30, that's 2, 60. We can get 3 unlocks. That is not very much. If we unlock this, then we can spend insight and get +2 study tokens. We might be able to get a 4th one. Well, let's do those 2 for sure. Let's have a look at our status market. So we can get collect from friendly or campaign from friendly. Maybe we'll try and make this a gold playthrough. We can try and go for the gold friendly option. So let's go ahead and grab this guy. We'll just try and rack up as much money as we can. All right. I think that can wait until next adventure. We will not spend our insight, and we'll grab this +4 to 6 research from encounter. That will help us with our research in the future. And we'll go ahead and buy the compass for him, the monkey wrench for her, and let's see. Did I upgrade the shop? $300. I don't think it's going to be necessary. Alright, we will go ahead and head out, and we'll go back to the Caribbean islands since we're going to want that extra shop since we're playing this looking for as much money as possible. And I will end this episode here. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you in the next episode. And I think this should be a little bit more successful playing on the lower difficulty level this time. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Until then, have a terrific day.